Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. How about enjoying a summer staycation in Geneva? And it is a New Day deal. Welcome Scott and Katie Runyan. They're the owners of Vineyard Woods. Thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us. And thanks for, I've seen a couple of your segments on Geneva on the Lake and Ohio wine country.
We're coming out there again to do more over the next couple weeks.
You guys do a great job of promoting the area. It's great.
Well, we love it out there. It's so amazing. And it was so funny. I was just telling them, earlier this week, I was looking for some great places to do an overnight stay in that area, and I don't know how I didn't stumble upon you, but I didn't, and I can't believe we're spreading the word now. I'm so happy that everyone gets to hear this New Day deal that you're doing. So you two, how did this business begin? How many different little homes do you have out there that people can rent?
Sure. About 10 years ago, we started looking at different properties to do something like this. I was in the finance sector, and Katie's a teacher. We grew up out in the area and said, you know, why hasn't somebody put up luxury lodging? You know, something like a Hocking Hills with a Niagara on the Lake flair. And it turns out it takes a lot of time and a lot of money. So that's why nobody had done it at that point. But it's been very successful. We opened 8 years ago. And it's really been a family affair.
We're looking at some pictures now as you continue to talk about this. How many different buildings do you have for homes?
We have 8
cottages. What would we call them? Cottage?
8 storybook cottages.
Storybook cottages.
8 different accommodations, 5 one-bedroom and cottages, and then 3 individual suites.
Look at some of the sites. You will see, I mean, there is, where you're situated, there's so much to go and do then. I mean, yeah, people might not want to leave when they see this. They might not want to leave their little cottage, but if they do want to get out and explore, there's so much going on out there.
Yeah, I mean, there's 20 wineries within 8 miles of our property, but like you said, you can really cater your staycation to whatever you want. You can stay there. We have 26 acres, so there's plenty of space. Kosichik Vineyards next to us is 60 acres. The farm behind us is 70 acres. So you really are very secluded, yet there's 20 wineries, you know, within 8 miles.
And in the area, there's hiking. We've got all of the covered bridges, so there's a lot to do besides just enjoying all the amazing wineries that are out there too.
Well, and I feel like people are really coming around and understanding the importance of being out in nature. This whole grounding thing is real big now, and it should have always been big, I feel like, because it's good for us. This is good for yours. I think, hey, when you say I'm going to spend the money, you're spending the money on you're investing in your, I think, well-being when you go and do something like this.
It's so peaceful that the covered porches that we have, you can just sit, you know, in the rocking chairs and enjoy nature. It's so quiet. It's lovely being out there.
But like you mentioned, at the same time, you can go down to Ashtabula Harbor if you want to venture away from the wineries. There's some world-class restaurants, breweries. You could go kayaking on the river. There's just so much to do that, you know, 2 days might not be enough. 3 days is a good time to stay and get away and unplug a little bit.
And that just goes to show you too, it's a trip for anyone because you can tailor your experience the way you want it to. If you just want to stay there and just be surrounded by all the beautiful scenery, you can do that. But if you want to get out, be active, you can. If you want to go get some good food at different restaurants, you can do all of that.
Just unplug, like I said, and enjoy our property. We love it out there. You know, when people come, they come back. 60% of the people that stay with us have stayed again.
Do you find a lot of them are in Northeast Ohio too that come there? I'm sure you have people from out of the area too.
Pittsburgh's big, Northeast Ohio's big, Columbus is getting bigger. You know, Columbus is finding out about, you know, Northeast Ohio because we're competing with Hocking Hills and we're competing with Niagara Lake and the shores and the islands. And we actually offer, as I mentioned, all those different things, we offer a little bit of that, of each one. So like Hogback Ridge is a beautiful place to hike, the covered bridges, the wineries, the restaurants, and then obviously Lake Erie.
Now, trust me, I was searching their whole website. I saw a lot of the places that were, and there's still availability even this weekend. It sleeps two. Do most of them sleep two? Do you have?
Yeah, it's really geared towards couples and maybe a couple friends coming to relax for the weekend or during the week. And so that's what we really targeted, that audience, and that's why people get a chance to get away and, you know, with their friends and their loved ones.
And then, yeah, you can go with a group of friends and you each get your own space then. So you have your own, as a couple, you're you're away from everyone. How close are they all to each other?
They're spread out throughout our 16 acres of woods.
Okay.
We have a 10-acre vineyard up front that's managed by local winery M Cellars, and they
We love
use
M Cellars.
M Cellars is
Yeah.
great, and they and Lorello use a lot of our grapes. I call it my expensive landscaping because we don't do anything with it.
That's so amazing. Isn't it?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful setting. When we looked at 15 different properties, we didn't intend on buying a vineyard, but that's how it worked out because it was
amazing.
beautiful. It has rolling hills, and so they take care of the vineyard, and you can walk through the vineyard. You could walk over next door to Kosichik Vineyards, which is we have a little bridge over a stream, so you can really cater your experience and enjoy the property.
Okay, do you have minimum stays? Can you stay one night? Do you have to stay two?
During the week, you can stay one night, and weekends is generally two.
Yeah.
I can't imagine the feedback that you guys are getting too from people who have stayed. I mean, it's honestly, again, I think it's good for the mind, body, and soul, and for the tummy too, because you're getting,
It's only
not
45
far.
minutes from Cleveland.
It's amazing. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank
I can't wait to
you.
get out there at some point and say check out their website. They look absolutely amazing. Thank you both for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, David, over to you.